Breaking news that could change your financial future. The IRS has just confirmed what millions of Americans have been waiting for: a massive new stimulus package targeting Social Security and SSDI recipients. But here's what's truly incredible. We're talking about not one, but TWS stimulus checks worth $7,500 each. I know this sounds almost too good to be true, but stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly who qualifies, when you'll get your money, and what you need to do right now to make sure you don't miss out. Before we dive into all the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Why? Because I'm tracking these stimulus updates 24/7, and you don't want to miss any crucial deadlines or requirements that could cost you thousands. Also, drop a YES in the comments if you're ready to learn about this game-changing stimulus package. Let's address the question that's probably burning in your mind right now. Is this new stimulus package really happening? The answer is more complex than a simple yes or no, and that's exactly why you need to understand every detail I'm about to share. The IRS has recently released documentation outlining this unprecedented two-phase stimulus program specifically designed for Social Security and SSDI recipients. But here's what makes this stimulus different from anything we've seen before. It's not just about immediate relief. This program has been strategically designed to provide long-term financial stability for those who need it most. Think about it. When was the last time we saw a stimulus package this targeted and this substantial? Now you might be wondering, who exactly qualifies for these payments? This is where things get really interesting. Unlike previous stimulus programs, this one has very specific eligibility criteria. First and foremost, you need to be a current recipient of either Social Security retirement benefits or SSDI. But there's more to it than just that. The qualification process is based on a tiered system, taking into account factors like your current benefit amount, how long you've been receiving benefits, and whether you have any dependents. This is crucial information because it directly affects not only if you'll receive the stimulus, but also how much you might get. Let's talk about the timing because I know that's what many of you are most concerned about. The IRS has outlined a two-phase distribution plan. The first $7,500 payment is scheduled to begin rolling out in the early spring of 2025, with the second payment following approximately 90 days later. But here's something critical you need to know. There's a specific window for verification that you absolutely cannot miss. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but what's the catch? That's a smart question, and it leads me to an important point. While this stimulus package is legitimate, there are several key requirements you must meet to ensure you receive your full payment. First, your current Social Security or SSDI benefits must be in good standing. Second, you need to have filed your most recent tax return, even if you weren't required to do so. Here's where many people might get confused and why it's crucial you understand this part. The verification process for this stimulus is different from previous ones. The IRS has implemented a new system that requires beneficiaries to verify their information through an updated portal. I'll explain exactly how to do this in just a moment, but first, let me address another common question. Will this affect my current benefits? This is something many people are concerned about, and I have good news. These stimulus payments are being classified as special relief payments, which means they won't count against your asset limits for SSI or affect your current benefit amounts. This is a huge relief for many recipients who worried about losing their benefits. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how to make sure you're ready to receive these payments. The IRS has set up a special verification process that opens 60 days before the first payment date. This is absolutely crucial. Missing this verification window could delay your payment or even cause you to miss out entirely. Here's what you need to do first. gather your Social Security number, your most recent benefit statement, and your tax return information. The IRS will be launching a dedicated portal where you'll need to verify your identity and confirm your payment method. But don't worry if you're not tech-savvy. They're also setting up a phone verification system for those who prefer not to use the internet. One aspect that's particularly interesting about the stimulus package is how it handles dependents. If you have qualified dependents, you might be eligible for additional amounts on top of the base payment. This is something that wasn't widely available in previous stimulus programs, and it could mean significantly more money for families. Let's talk about something that many people overlook: the impact of these payments on other benefits and programs you might be enrolled in. Unlike regular income, these stimulus payments won't affect your eligibility for programs like SNAP benefits, Medicare subsidies, or housing assistance. This was specifically designed to ensure that receiving this stimulus doesn't create unintended hardships in other areas of your financial life. Now, you might be wondering about the tax implications. Here's some more good news. These stimulus payments are being structured as tax-free relief payments. This means you won't have to pay taxes on them, and they won't count as income when you file your next tax return. But here's something crucial you need to know, and this is where many people could run into problems. There are scammers already trying to take advantage of this situation. Remember this: the IRS will never call you asking for personal information or payment to receive your stimulus. If anyone contacts you claiming to be from the IRS and asking for information or money related to these stimulus payments, it's a scam. Let's address another common question. What if I receive both Social Security and SSDI? This is an important point because some people receive multiple types of benefits. The good news is that you won't be penalized for receiving multiple benefits, but you'll need to verify your primary benefit program during the verification process. As we near the end of this video, let me share some insider tips that could help you avoid delays in receiving your payment. First, make sure your address is current with the Social Security Administration. Second, if you've changed banks or want to change your direct deposit information, do it now. Don't wait until the verification period opens. And third, keep an eye on your email and regular mail for any communications from the IRS or Social Security Administration. If you're finding this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this news. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be covering every update about this stimulus package as it develops. Here's what you need to do right now. First, mark your calendar for the verification window opening. Second, gather all the documents I mentioned earlier. And third, be ready to act quickly once the verification process begins. Remember, while these payments are guaranteed for those who qualify, the timing of when you receive yours could depend on how quickly you complete the verification process. The bottom line is this new stimulus package represents a significant opportunity for Social Security and SSDI recipients. By staying informed and prepared, you can ensure you receive every dollar you're entitled to. Keep watching this channel for updates. I'll be covering any new developments or changes as soon as they're announced. That's all for today's video. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest stimulus news. Drop a comment below with any questions you have. I'll be responding to as many as I can. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any crucial updates about these payments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.